appointees at the Public Utilities Commission, but he could stop this if he wanted to, have made some pretty dramatic cutbacks to incentives for rooftop solar power through various forms over the last couple of years. The big one being net metering, the main program that pays people for the rooftop solar power that residential homes generate when they install solar panels. You know, the argument that the Public Utilities Commission and the big utility companies have made for reducing those incentives have been that these are basically large and unfair subsidies that are paid for by other utility customers, and that it drives up electricity rates for everyone else, and that you could get cheaper solar power from large solar farms in other places. There's a long argument that's been happening for years and years over whether that's true, and if so, to what extent it's true. You know, the reality is that basically everyone involved in that argument agrees that we are ultimately going to need lots and lots and lots of rooftop solar power and distributed solar power on warehouses and on parking lots, and in all sorts of places within our cities to meet the clean energy goals that we have in California and to address the climate crisis. And that we are also going to need lots and lots of solar power from large solar farms. You know, on a per kilowatt hour per unit of energy basis, you get economies of scale from large solar farms, and that tends to be cheaper just per unit of energy. However, there's lots of advantages to having solar panels on your rooftops. You don't need to build big transmission lines that are also expensive. You don't pave over wildlife habitat in the desert. It helps people keep their lights on when there are power outages. You're not dependent on the big utilities, which, for understandable reasons, a lot of people don't like. You're going to need lots and lots of all of it, and so I think, and I've written that it's quite unfortunate that Governor Newsom has gone along with this cutting again and again of rooftop solar incentives. There's a bill sitting on his desk right now that would reverse one of these cutbacks that the Utilities Commission did that really affects not residential homeowners, but schools and apartment buildings and other properties with multiple electric meters that are trying to go solar. That's SB 1374 to be seen if you saw